In the previous lesson, we created a part of the tic-tac-toe game. Today we are going to create the second part of this game. I have just finished creating the first part of the tic-tac-toe game we created in the last lesson. If anyone hasn't seen our 68th lesson, check it out using the thunkable.com website now. From here on, let's add the code to that design. See, we have designed the play screen as needed in the previous lesson. The screen we created is displayed like this. This entire game has been designed in one screen, but all these components do not need to be visible in every stage of the game. Therefore, at the beginning of the game, we hide the components that do not need to be visible. At the beginning of the game, we don't need any of the components in column arrange. These components are needed only while playing the game. So, I select column arrange and from here set visible false. Okay, next is to create the code. Before that, let's see what happens in the game. First, the screen will be displayed like this. At the beginning, player 1 can select either X or O letters. If player 1 selects X, player 2 gets O. Thereafter, the game starts. Column arrange becomes visible and this row choice is hidden. Before we see how to create the rest of the code, let's complete this section. I go to the blocks tab. We need 4 variables for this. First, let's create these variables. I drag an initialize app variable name to code block from under variables. The name of the first variable is given as turns. Since the value of this variable needs to be 0 at the beginning, a code block with 0 under map is connected here. Next, to assign a text, 3 more variables are needed. Again as before, click variables and drag an initialize app variable name to code block like this. Since we are assigning a text in this variable, let's connect a code block with a pair of inverted commas under the text here. The name of the variable is changed to player 1 choice. Let's duplicate this code block for the remaining 2 variables. I right click on initialize app variable player 1 choice code block and give duplicate. Once again, the code block is duplicated in this way. Now let's give the name of this one variables as player 2 choice and the other as game state. Okay, now we have finished creating the variables.